are you up to? Hey, Madison. You mean today? I don't really have anything in particular to do today. Why? What's up? Oh, you don't have any plans at all? That's so sad. What's that supposed to mean? Well, you know how all the neighborhood moms have started a little friend group? We met up today. Oh, really? Yes. Everyone was there except for you. We all went to the spa together. We got facials and massages. It felt great to detox and relax. We had such a good time. Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that. It sounds like it was fun. But I feel so bad for you. Oh? Why? Well, you were the only one that wasn't invited, of course. Doesn't that bother you? I know I organized it, but you have to forgive me, okay? I only had 4 guest passes. I didn't want to invite you since I didn't have an extra one for you. And besides, no one really said anything about wanting to invite you. I guess no one really cared if you were there or not. How sad for you. That's okay. I really don't mind if you don't invite me. Don't worry about it. Look at you, putting up a tough front. You're so strong. But of course you really do wish we had invited you, don't you? Nobody likes to feel left out. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. It seems like I'm never able to invite you anywhere. My car only has 4 seats, so there's really nothing I can do about it anyway. When I think about who I should invite and who I shouldn't, it always ends up being you, doesn't it? Seriously, it's okay. I really don't care if you invite me or not. So you really don't have to apologize, and you certainly don't have to rub it in my face either. Oh no! Boo-hoo! Did I hurt your feelings? Seriously, you can stop now. I promise, it is okay if you don't ask me along. Well, if we ever go somewhere that everyone can come, I'll let you know. But for now, I think all of our plans are going to be just the 4 of us. You know, without you. You must feel really left out, huh? So sorry. You don't have to go out of your way to say such mean things all the time, you know? I guess you don't want to hear about next month either. The spa was so good today that we made plans to try another one. We made a reservation to go to a spa resort near the beach next month. We are all going. It's going to be fabulous. Is that so? Yes. Of course, when I say we are all going, I mean the 4 of us. You know, without you. We just had such a good time today without you that I think it would be a bad idea to invite you to come with us. That's what I'm talking about. What is the point in telling me all this? What am I supposed to do when you say something like that to me? Oh, I just feel so bad for you. You must feel terrible. But you are just so... How do I put it? Plain? Ordinary? You're so boring, Tessa. I just don't think you would fit in with the rest of the group. If you really think we wouldn't get along, then there's no problem, is there? If you don't want to invite me, then you shouldn't. It's that simple. But I don't really enjoy you bragging to me and sending me mean notes about it either. Please stop. It's hard for me to write a reply to you when you're like this. It's hard? Why would it be hard? Well, what do you want me to say? It's pretty clear that you don't like me very much. You are always sending me these nasty little notes every chance you get. I don't even know what to say to you anymore. I try to be polite, but when I see your name pop up in my notifications, it puts me in a bad mood. If you really feel that bad about it, why don't you work on yourself a little bit so I can start bringing you around my friends? You could start with your appearance. Maybe put a little more effort into your clothes. You never wear anything fashionable, And a little lipstick wouldn't kill you. Next month, all the moms in the neighborhood are going on our girls' trip. We are going to have so much fun! I'm not sure if I'm more excited about the spa or lying by the pool with a drink in my hand. If you got yourself together a little bit, maybe you could come next time. Have a great trip. I'm sure you'll tell me all about it whether I like it or not. Good morning. I'm so excited. Today's the day. Are you ready for our girls' trip? Have you packed everything? You didn't forget something nice to wear to dinner, did you? Oops! I'm so sorry! I totally forgot that I didn't invite you! My bad. I'm sorry. Are you going on a trip today? By yourself? What are you saying? All of the moms are going together. Well, all of the moms except for you, since I didn't invite you. How does it feel to be the only one that isn't going? Well, I'm going to meet up with everyone soon, so I'll talk to you later. Try not to be too sad. That's odd. We all just got on Amtrak? What? What do you mean by we? All the moms from the neighborhood. The four of us decided to take a little trip on Amtrak. We thought it would be fun to go by train. We had originally thought that we would go to that spa that you guys had picked out. It seemed nice and all, but we thought it might be fun to mix it up a bit. We're taking the train up north to do a little sightseeing. What are you saying? When you say all the neighborhood moms, are you talking about the moms with little kids? The friend group we started? Yeah, everyone with kindergartners. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't have invited you to come along. None of them care for you much. What in the world are you talking about? They don't care for me. What's that supposed to mean? They all said they didn't want to travel with you. Please excuse me for not inviting you. I don't understand. What are you saying? We are all supposed to take our girls' trip today. The four of us had plans. What are they doing with you? Everyone said they canceled. They really didn't want to go with you. I mean, I know I got a text a few days ago saying they wanted to cancel. But I didn't think they were serious. I couldn't imagine they wouldn't actually come. Are you being for real? Are none of them going to come? It looks that way. You see, we've already left. The train pulled out a while ago. Why would you all do that? I can't really speak for anyone else, but it seems like no one really wants to be around you anymore. You rub everyone the wrong way. What? What is that supposed to mean? Look, Madison, you are kind of a liar, and you create a lot of drama. You're exhausting, and you aren't really worth the effort. A liar? I don't know because I wasn't there. You always go without me. But everyone says you always claim to forget your wallet and ask them to pay for you. Not always. From time to time, I really have forgotten my wallet. But it's hardly all the time. And I've never planned to forget it. Accidents happen, you know. Yeah, but you never give back the money you borrow. I always plan to give it back. I just thought that since we are friends, I didn't have to rush to get it back. You should always give it back as soon as you can, even when you borrow from a friend. Also, you told everyone that your husband works for the RISM Corporation. You told everyone that he is a department head and that he practically runs the place. But Kelly has a friend that works at RISM, and she said that none of the department heads have the same last name as you. Does he even work for RISM? Is there something you want to say to me? I'm just saying that we all think you lie about your husband's job, too. You always tell everyone that you're rich and can do anything you like. No matter what anyone else says or does, you always have to one-up them. You've tried to leave me out and make everyone else hate me. You never ask me to come around. But the truth of the matter is you just want everyone else to think you are better than them, don't you? I'm not trying to do anything of the sort. And my husband has a job. Is he really working for as big and famous a company as Rissam? I don't know anyone that works there, and it's a massive company anyway. But I don't think there are many high-ranking department heads there. Wasn't that a bit of a lie? Well, his job is basically the head. He practically runs the place. You know how beautiful and clean the Rissam building always is? You can thank my husband for that. The building? I guess I could have been more clear. You all must have misunderstood me. He manages the Rissam building. The only reason they wanted to rent it is because it was always so clean and beautifully taken care of. So when I said he was a department head, I meant he basically heads up the cleaning department at Rissam. I can't even understand what you're trying to say. You have quite a talent for making up lies. I am not lying. We just have different ways of looking at it. Look, I don't care where your husband works. None of us care. He could work in an office or a factory or a farm. It doesn't affect any of us one way or the other. We don't care if he has a huge salary or makes minimum wage. We don't even need to know about it. But what we do care about is all the lying you do. We are sick and tired of listening to you lie all the time. No one wants to hear you brag or have you looking down your nose at them. It gets old fast. I told you I'm not lying. Okay, I understand. It's fine. Whatever you say, Madison. Anyway, I need to let you go. This trip is going to be a lot of fun, and I don't want to spend it glued to my phone. Wait, where are you guys right now? I want to come too. I told you, we already boarded the train. We're going to be spending the night too, and we already have the rooms planned out. We wouldn't have anywhere for you to sleep. Why am I the only one being left out? That's not fair. You always drag everybody along when you make plans. They tried to give you the benefit of the doubt. But every time you guys go out together, you borrow money that you won't return, and you spend the whole time bragging about how great your life is and how awful everyone else has it. Everyone feels like they are paying just to listen to you brag. It isn't fun. I never expected everyone to pay for me. I just forget my wallet sometimes. It happens to everyone. If that's the case, why don't you hurry up and pay everyone back? I'm sure they'd be a lot happier if you did. I can't pay them back right now. What do you mean? You just said you only needed money because you forgot your wallet. So can't you just get the money out of your wallet when you get home? You can pay them back with that, can't you? Lately, there's just been a lot going on. Some things have come up. So I can't really pay them back right this minute. So let me get this straight. You lied about your husband's job. And you want everyone to think you're better off than you are, so you always buy designer clothes and bags. Do you think maybe that's how you got yourself into this mess? That's none of your business. Well, you aren't wrong about that. It has nothing to do with me at all. Just a heads up, I don't think you are going to be hearing from the other moms much anymore. None of them want to hang out with you anymore. And they definitely don't want to go on any trips with you ever again. Are you kidding? It isn't just the other moms. I don't want to either. Wait just a minute. Why did everyone change their tune all of a sudden? Was this your plan all along? To exile me from the group? To turn me into some kind of pariah? You've been doing your best to turn me into an outcast from the very beginning. You've kept me at arm's length and enjoyed being cruel about it. It wasn't such a good idea, though, was it? You reap what you sow. You can't be surprised when it backfires on you. Everyone is happy to travel with the group we have now. I don't think we want to add you. And we also don't want to have to pay for you. On that note, good day. Wait a minute. Seriously, where are you guys now? I can pay for myself. Wait for me, will you? Don't leave me behind. I want to go with you guys. No! And there's no point in even asking, so don't bother. We made all our reservations for 4 people, and we couldn't bring you along even if we wanted to. Well, what am I supposed to do about the resort's hotel? We had a suite booked for 4. We had spa services pre-booked too. If you don't cancel at least 3 days ahead of time, you have to pay in full. That's why everyone let you know they weren't going last week. They told me they let you know. Yeah, but I didn't think they were being serious. Who wouldn't want to go spend the weekend at a resort? I figured everyone was teasing me. I just knew they really wanted to go. Don't be silly. We're all grown-ups here. If someone tells you they aren't going, they aren't going. Why would you think any different? I don't know. I just never thought they would really cancel. I'm not sure what I should do. If I cancel, I still have to pay for everything. What are you telling me about it for? No one is texting me back. I've tried getting them on WhatsApp and no one is answering me. Everyone has their phone set to silent. You just got me before I had the chance to put mine on silent too, so I'm answering you. And isn't it pretty much your fault if you have to pay a cancellation fee? Everyone told you they weren't coming. They gave you plenty of time to cancel before it would cost you anything. Instead of thinking about yourself all the time, why not try to think about others for once? I can't believe this is happening. What should I do? Please don't leave me out. I don't want to be ditched. Tell me, how does it feel to be the only one that wasn't invited? I'm going to be putting my phone on silent now. Have fun at the resort. The room is going to feel massive since you'll be all by yourself. Madison sent Tessa message after message, but she never received a reply. She had to pay the resort the full price for canceling at the last minute. She owed full price for 4 guests, which was no small amount. She couldn't afford it by herself and had to ask her husband for help. She had to explain everything to him, and needless to say, he was furious. Things didn't go well between Madison and the rest of the families in the neighborhood after that. All of her lies had come to light, and she still never paid back any of the money she owed. Her family ended up leaving the neighborhood and moving to a new home before much longer. I'm sure that wherever she is now, Madison is driving her new neighbors crazy too. Who knows how long it will be before they have to move again? As we all know, lying always comes back to bite you in the end. It's better to stick with the truth. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button.